In this video, I bought a farm off auction. All I have is a pickup truck. Now is the challenging part of figuring out what's on the farm and how to farm. Will I succeed or will I fail miserably? Stay tuned to find out. If you guys like this, make sure to subscribe, click the bell, and comment. And now, let's get right into it. Hello, folks. How's it going? Today I did a bid purchase. I did a big thing, if you will. So I bought a farm off auction. I haven't seen the farm fully yet. I've drove past it and stuff, but I've never actually seen it, up close. I don't know really what equipment is on it. I know they said there's a little bit of equipment on it, but we're just gonna get rolling. I own it. I bought it probably like a week ago now. And I've been out of town, so now we're getting to it. So I bought it for $228,077.54. I know the cents and dollars don't matter, but the land itself was $213,000. But plus the equipment and the buildings, it's $15,000 or more. So that is why that is that. But the auctioneers and whoever sold it, they just kind of want to get rid of it. I don't know the full story of it. I just know that the grandpa passed away and the grandson didn't want it, so he sold it and put it on auction. And then here's an idiot buying it right here. This guy right about there. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so we're just gonna be driving there now. I think it's about 15 minutes away from where I'm at right now. I've been staying at a buddy's house for the time being, but now that I have a place, I'll probably just be staying there once I get moved in. But but yeah, it's just pretty close from here. It's not crazy far and whatnot. So anyway, okay, so we're just not even a mile away. So what I like is the dealer, John Deere dealer, is right there. If we just keep going down a little bit farther here, on our right, it's going to be on our right. Come in here, we'll see it. And I think this is it. Yep. Quite sure this is the property. It's foggy today, so it's hard to see, but I don't even know where the entrance is. Oh, right here, I'd assume, probably. And then just pull up. Alright, so since it's under my name, the titles for every equipment thing is still being worked on, so I don't know what everything has, right? So, yeah, but we're just kind of scoping it out. So there's a nice grain bin, a shed, it looks like, a combine, gleaner maybe? Alice Chalmers gleaner. The house is a little bit overgrown, but they took care of everything else pretty good. Seems to be. There's a Quonset or not. I don't know. Is that Quonset? I don't know. I'm pretty new to this. Cow pasture looks like. If I can turn without hitting it. Yeah. And looks like a hay wagon. But all right, let's go check out some equipment. I'll just park the truck right up here, kind of close to the house. There's no driveway or anything for the house. So let's check the house first. Might as well, huh? All right. So yeah, there's a few bushes, and then there's some scrap, some stuff growing under it. Trees kind of everywhere. There's a trampoline. Bring back my inner child. Swing set. So they must have the grandkids, or I don't know. There's a windmill. There's a few oil. Huh. I mean, it's fairly nice. Besides that, it's a little junky over here. There's a lot of, what's that, cans of, I don't know. It's a clothesline with some clothes, but I don't know how old those are. They look flat, really flat. I was told, though, that there's a new chainsaw in here and some spray paint. Oop, some spray paint. I think this. Hold on. I think this does have anything in it. Well, yeah. But yeah, besides that, it is fairly good so far. It looks like there's a fuel tank over here. There's a plow right here. I like. It looks pretty new. I always like these plows. They're very good, very durable. Um, John Deere 712, huh? 712. Let's see how much fuel, if there's any. It's probably bad anyway. Well, I mean, it was pretty recent, so I mean, it's not too over 20 liters. So there's not barely anything. Um, Besides that, but there is some augers. So there's two of them. It looks like. I wonder if these motors work, but it's a pretty big silo. Oh shoot! Farmall 1206, huh? With a Brent 644. This is pretty good. I mean, this is a nice tractor. These things were made good, and you know. And then we have this, which seems to be really good condition actually. Jeez, it's barely used, but. And then over here, geez, John Deere 4020, open canopy. It looks like, yep. And then we have a John Deere 7000, I think. Yeah, it's John Deere 7000. Now this thing, these two look like good condition. You know, that Farmall up there looked a little bit used, but obviously the hay wagon, not too concerned about that. But let's see what's all in here. What's this orange thing? Oh, well, it looks like some skid steer thing, but how is it flipped over? Okay. I'll just go into. Whoa, nice. Whoa. So here's the skid steer. It looks like Massey Ferguson 7-Eleven. It's a good gas station too. With a bucket. Manure spreader, John Deere 34. That thing's pretty old. 34 is, yeah. Fertilizer spreader, looks like weeder. But this, geez, this thing is a beast. John Deere 4250. Now, 4-wheel drive with dualies in the back. I mean, this thing is just your workhorse, seems to be. Ooh, and a nice John Deere sprayer, 250. It's not very wide, but it gets the job done. And international, 510, and a Gleaner N6. They don't make these. They don't make Gleaner. They got bought out. But this thing's probably from. I mean, it's really good condition, but it's probably from the 80s of some sort, late 70s. But wow, I'm actually really impressed. This is good. This you can definitely farm with this. Now, I've never been a farmer, but I do have uncles that do farm. So I've been on a farm, but I haven't owned my own farm. So it's gonna be tough. But I think that's it, guys. I'm excited. I am excited. So I don't know where to start really. We can, I guess, clean up a little bit around here, which seems to be probably boring for you guys, so I won't film most of that. But I'll probably do that sometime later, another video. But anyways, I'm gonna figure out what's to be done around here. Okay, I forgot to show you guys what all I bought. So this is the home base, and it comes with 42, field 40, 39, 45, and 20. So that is all the farmland. I think it's around 178 acres of farmland. So it's a pretty good chunk, and we can definitely make some profit off of it. But, you know, it's going to be tough. I only have $30,000 in my bank account. And I could always take a loan from the bank, but then you have to pay it back, right? So, it's just we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. So, all right. Well, I think I figured out what to do right now. It is foggy. It's very foggy. It's really hard to see because how dense it is. But with that being said, it is second if you see up in the top right corner, and that means if I'm gonna plant probably soybeans because I'm not seeing a corn header over here. So we'll probably only do soybeans for that. But I also want to do barley as well. But soybeans, this is what was in these fields over here, these 3 fields. And they're withered. So they didn't cut it in time and they dried out and the yield won't be good and you can't really sell it. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to disconnect that sprayer from the 4250 and we're going to attach it to the plow and we're going to rip up the soil so we can prepare it for planting because that's going to come really soon. I mean, I bought this farm and then now I have to get straight busy because otherwise, yeah, it's going to be too late if I don't. So, all right, let's detach this. And I'll see you guys there. All right, let's see how good this thing fires up. All right, let's see. So, your gear throttle. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, I guess. Oh, start right up. Oh, it sounds good, too. Oh, I like this tractor. I could tell I like this tractor already. All right, we'll let it warm up because it's a diesel and it is cold. So, you're supposed to let diesels warm up. So, I'll just let this thing warm up. I mean, just look at this thing pull out. I can tell this thing is going to be a good tractor to me. But, I'm thinking that maybe for the house, after I clean it up and stuff, I will tear up the soil and plant new grass. So then it'll look better and it won't look so dry. And whatnot. So that may be a possibility. I don't know what tractor or how I would do that because this thing over here would be too big. So, I'd have to figure that out a little bit more. But I'm thinking that may be a good idea because, I mean, the grass isn't bad. And, it is spring, so it's starting to get a little bit greener. I kind of under overshot that, but, that would be a bad idea. So, all right, we're just gonna back up right here. And that should be good. Okay, let me hook it up. All right, we're all hooked up, and now let's roll. What field should I start on? Good question. I'm gonna say field 45. That's the one a little bit down here. I say just get that one, and then we could do the home. Well, yeah, and then we could do. Well, no. Then I could do field 25, I think it is, or 20. No, field 20, and then we'll do the home field ones. But after we get a little bit more money and we start to get the thing. No. After we get the hang of things, then we will expand and buy more land, and that rhymed like Dr. Seuss. Alright. Alright. The field is up there. I don't know how to get there, though. I'm really curious how to get up there. Their field's over there. Oops. My bad. My bad. Sorry, I know that guy too. Sorry about that, Steve. I'll pay you later. Struck, I'm not paying him, but I don't know how to get back there or up there. Jeez, I'm sorry about that. Okay, maybe it's this way. Like, I don't know. We may have to I don't know whose field this is, so I don't know how. Or if they'll let me cross it. I mean, I just don't know how to get back there. I guess we go on the side here. Just kind of follow it, but like I don't. Oh no, I think I know who owns this, so I may have to call him and figure it out and see if I can like do this every time I want to go back there and stuff. But yeah, well, I think no, this is not it. This is trees, and we need to kind of maneuver our way through. Oh boy, this is tough. This is tough. Yeah, I don't understand. There must be another way to get to the field, which I may have to drive my truck a little bit and figure out. Because this is a little... this won't work out. But anyway, we're here. This corn is withered, like every other thing. So, with that being said, I'll line up along here and drop it down. Make sure the hydraulics work. Oh. Okay. Seems to be working, so we will just be doing this for a little bit. And whatnot. So, anyway, I'll catch you guys a little bit later. So the bad thing is that this corn is gonna. It looks perfect, actually. It doesn't look like there's a lot of stalks or anything, but I can't really see. So that is the bad part. But you know, it seems to be doing a really good job, actually. Like, you could almost barely notice. So, okay, I'm just going along here, and I see this little entrance way from the field, but I don't understand how you would cross through the field if you don't own it. And even if you did own it, if you had something planted in there, you'd have to do this field first and then do whatever and then go to that for that. I don't know. Okay, now we're on our second headland. I already did one whole thing around. I went through there because it's like a weird shape right there. But other than that, we're just gonna keep going. I'll just keep updating you guys slowly but surely, and once we have it done, I'll probably end this video. So now I noticed that we're going uphill right now a little bit. This tractor is staying steady at 6 miles an hour, ripping up soil when it's in the ground. So I think this tractor is probably a little bit overkill for this disc, but you know, sometimes that's better because you know I don't know why. I don't know what I was trying to go from there, but it is better because that way, you know, you don't get stuck as easy and it's easier. And all right, guys. Well, I've been here for a little bit now, and I've made some progress. We're kind of just going along here. I'm just starting to go back and forth. So, but yeah, I'll probably talk to you guys once I am finished on up here, and that's about it. And all right, guys, this is our last final little strip here on this field. It's looking a lot better, a lot more, you know, plowed up, if you will, because it is. But anyway, this is video 1, day 1, as you will, if you will. Who knows? Will? Is there a Will out there watching? Doubt it, but hey, if your name's Will, comment. But after this, I'm gonna head this back to the farm, and in the next episode, I will be doing the same thing, but I will do it on a different field, and hopefully it won't be so foggy. But I was thinking, maybe if I really desire to, I can somehow build a drive here that goes from the road and kind of like curves down and up, and I'll like landscape this, right? But it'll curve down and up into the field of somehow. Maybe that way, so it's I have a good buddy that probably will do that for fairly cheap. because he does landscaping construction. So, but yeah. Anyway, if you guys really like this, and you made it this far, and you want to see me stream this, let me know. And oh, I guess that works good too. But the thing is, there's a ditch right here, so it's kind of like pretty steep to go across into. If you look, spun out a little bit there, but it's all good. We're about to hit the kidnap van, but we're just gonna be there in a jiffy. I really like this setup a lot. It looks good. It is looking good. Notice I have to be off the road quite a bit because how wide. So the disc is pretty much, it is as wide as the duals are. So if you know how wide the duals are, that is how much wide the discs are. And there's like ditch pretty close there, so if you like shoot it too early or something, it'll get you. But I'm gonna have to call the co-op and have them come out and fill up my tank, my fuel tank, because there's not a lot that will fill up. Not a lot. Heck, I probably almost burned that just on that field. So, it's probably about where it probably can't even get out anymore. So, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully, you did enjoy, and if you did, smash the like button, subscribe, and share. And that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much, and see you.